What is up, y'all? Um, it's been a while. Uh, I can't even remember the last video off the top of my head. Um, it's been a while. Depression is a real motherfucker. I can say that much. Um, and in my situation, it's not just the depression. Actually, there's other mental health issues going on there. I'm not gonna spend this haul talking about that too much. Just a couple of things about it before I do get into the haul, though. For all the recent and previous videos where I have mentioned, what I'm going through, mental health wise, I want to say I really appreciate those of you who have commented with support. That's the best way to put it. It really, um, when I share it and I talk about it, I don't do it for any amount of attention or sympathy. Um, I'm not looking for that. I appreciate it, but that's not why I share it. I share it because this is where I feel like I can share that stuff. I can talk about anything, big or small. Um, you know, so I do. I share it with you guys, and I consider you guys my friends. And I really wasn't expecting any, response to that stuff specifically. Um, so it really, honestly, it blew me away. And again, for those of you who did comment and or message um, on the matter, I really truly appreciate it. It's amazing. You guys are awesome. So again, there's so much I could talk about with that. I swear one of these days I'm gonna really sit down and do some vlogs about that stuff specifically. Um, but not here. This is a haul. But real quick, speaking of which, I'm on some new medications. Got some Adderall. Got some. I believe this is Abilify. This is the generic. It's a really hard medication to pronounce. Aripiprazole, generic for Abilify, and then this is D-amphetamine. This is an important word in this medication. Amphetamine salt combo. Generic for Adderall. Yay, drugs. And then one other thing. So as if, and I guess this is already getting into the halls. As if finding boba in a can wasn't amazing enough. I would call that happiness in a can. I discovered that we finally have Coke with coffee. Oh, I want to say here in America because I actually discovered this, what was it, a couple years back, I believe. I took the trip to Japan, the family trip, and they had Coke with coffee there. It was much smaller, and it was just one flavor, just Coke with coffee. Here, you've got Coke with coffee in three different flavors. I forget what the other two were. One might have been mocha or caramel, one or the other, and then the other was like dark blend, which is your just straight up coffee flavor. Vanilla anything is gonna be my favorite. Coke with coffee, vanilla. Holy crap! Coke came up with a cure for my depression, my ADHD, my OCD, and everything else wrong with me. Yes. So if boba in a can is happiness in a can, this is the cure in a can. So all right, that's that. Now I got this is gonna be one of those not rare occasions, but one of those times where I have this isn't a small haul. If I would have made the time to shoot hauls over the past couple of weeks or so, I want to say, I could have shot these into smaller hauls. This is all stuff. This isn't all at one time, but recent. However, since the last last haul, but it is a collective haul as well as a mixed bag of stuff. It's quite a mixed bag, and it is not small. It's not huge, but it's not small. So where to start? Let's jump in. Gotta catch them all. Who's picking up the? I don't know if these are hard to get now. I was able to get a couple of these, and I actually only got them because I was getting Summer, my daughter, Happy Meal too. I got her a Happy Meal twice. I don't know if at this point if you can still find them or not, but I feel pretty lucky. She didn't care for the cards. They come with other things you can do with the toy and a pack of cards. She didn't care for the cards, so that you could have them, and I kept the box too because that's pretty cool. So there's that. Costco. Ordered it from Costco.com. So if you know me, you know I'm also big into RCs, both hobby grade and toy grade. Especially when you get toy RCs that, how do you say, possess, it's going to sound intelligible. Possess, is it just me or is this video blurry? I don't know if it's because I didn't wipe my wipe the lens, or maybe it focused wrong before when I started recording. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going with it. I was gonna say, especially when they possess attributes of hobby grade RCs, like the digital proportional steering, digital proportional speed control, stuff like that. I think this even has lights, or does it? I think. A year or so ago, yeah, it does have lights. A year or so ago, Costco carried this Power Craze RC. I believe it was around the 1/32nd scale. This is a slightly larger one at 1/24 scale. I've seen a few reviews. I'm pretty excited, for something that you can run indoors and outdoors. Looks really fun. I went to Five Below. Five Below is happiness, just going in the store. Only got a couple things though, a couple shirts. Got this Wonder Woman shirt, $5, can't go wrong. And the poster that I put up just fell off. I guess the new system I was trying didn't work out too well. I put this putty, like the sticky tack, instead of the command strips. I was having issues with command strips, which I was going to talk about in a video sometime. Might do that another time, but apparently the sticky tack stuff is not great either. Anyway, got this other shirt, Black Widow. Not the coolest image. I like the Wonder Woman one a lot more. Old school Black Widow. Still pretty cool, but would have definitely liked more modern one, but $5 for a cool tee. Let's move on to another cool tee. Now that was Five Below. This is some Walmart goodness. Street Fighter. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. And what is this? Was like $8, $7.88 at Walmart. So not as cheap, but not bad either. I got my first new Lego set. Granted, Lego's expensive. That's largely the reason why I don't do Lego as much anymore. I feel like I like Lego. I still like it. I don't think I ever stopped liking it or really liked it less. It was just, I only have so much to spend on collecting figures, especially the higher end stuff, unfortunately, is going to be my priority. And I feel like Lego, like every year for the past few years, the new sets, you're getting less and less for the price point. And it's just like, I would love to collect them. I just can't. But yeah. So my first new Lego set in a long time is just a $5 polybag. It's the skater. So I actually, I might be doing some reviews again. I don't know if anybody, as far as my regular viewers, would be interested. But it's just something I feel like I want to do it again. Now this is a great find for me. I've been trying to catch these red or R.E.D figures, Transformers. R.E.D stands for Robot Enhanced Design, and they're basically 6-inch, not 6-inch scale, but 6-inch tall action figure versions, non-transforming action figure versions of the Transformers. This is the kind of thing I've wanted for a long time. I forget what in the original vintage Transformers, there was a line, I don't know if it was Action Masters, where they were action figures. They were around, I want to say around 4 inches. You know, of course, you know, at the time, a lot less articulated, but they were pretty cool. And I loved that line. I loved just non-transforming, more accurate looking robot versions of the characters. And then over the years, there's been some stuff like Revoltech has done some. Now, I'm not even talking about the newer Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi, but there was a whole Revoltech line. There was the Mega, I want to say Mega SCF line, which I actually had some of those. I think I only ever got one of the Revoltech ones, or Starscream. It's pretty cool. Just I didn't collect them when they came out, and so it's gonna be too expensive to collect the line. And then there's been a few other options, but you know, something where we get like a standard and hopefully a longer lasting line is something I've wanted for a long time. I don't know if this is the line, that line, more in terms of longevity, but I like what they're doing with them. And they're unfortunately hard to come by. So I want Prime. I want any G1 ones that they come out with, any Transformers Prime ones. I actually got lucky, was able to pre-order RC, which is from the Transformers Prime version of her. I'm gonna pass on any like Beast Wars stuff. But yeah, so this is my first one. Hopefully I can find Soundwave Optimus Prime eventually. It's dumb that they're Walmart exclusive. But don't get me started on Hasbro and their horrible practices. Speaking of Hasbro, yeah, Hasbro. I wasn't wrong. I was gonna say, because they own Power Rangers now, so anything, you know, prior to like a year or so ago would have still been owned by Bandai or Bandai. But now Hasbro actually owns Power Rangers. So I found this at 99 cents only. They actually had all of the Mighty Morphin team, but I just want to get Pink Ranger for now. I don't need the whole team. It's just, you know, I'm gonna throw her. I was also gonna say, you might notice things look a little different. I'm finally, I've been saying for a long time I want to move some things around, change some posters and stuff. I'm finally doing that. In fact, that space right there is blank. There was a poster there just like an hour ago, but I'm moving some things around. So yeah, you'll see some of that soon, and this is gonna go up on the desk over there. So anyway, also at 99 cents only. Just dropping stuff. Anyway, I've been seeing this forever and never really thought much about it. It's like, it's one of those things you see, it's like, wow, that's where we're at as a civilization. We now need contraptions so that we don't have to hold our phones and gadgets, tablets, while we lie down or sit down. You can just put it around your neck, lie in bed. I thought it was dumb. And then more recently, I was like, it just snapped in my head. That's actually genius. I could 100% use that when I'm laying in bed watching stuff on my phone. And guess what? So I actually opened it already. Guess what? Amazing. Amazing to not have to hold my phone while I'm watching stuff. It even helps, even if you're just like texting or browsing the internet or doing your social media stuff. $3, well worth it. And then at Didi's, tripod stand handheld grip. This thing is so versatile. it doesn't even show you all the ways you can use it. I'm actually using it right now. It's what I'm gonna use from now on, shooting these vlogs. But there's all the different ways you can turn the camera. You can have it as a tripod. You can have it as a grip. It's $6, not as cheap as the neck thing, but it's awesome. I've actually been putting it to use. It's great when you find cheap stuff that you kind of buy on impulse, but then you put it to use and like, holy crap, this stuff is amazing. It works. It's so useful. So anyway, all right, winding down now. Action figure goodness, Amazon hauls. Speaking of Power Rangers and Hasbro. So, SPD Pink Ranger is my all-time favorite Ranger. What? It's not Kimberly from Mighty Morphin? Nope. She is up there, but my all-time is... I've told the story way too many times. Mighty Morphin wasn't actually where I started with Power Rangers. It was Power Rangers in Space. Tracy Lynn Cruz and Patricia Jolie caught my eye, and that's I was hooked since. Anyway, all-time favorite Pink Ranger, SPD. This is only my third Lightning Collection Ranger, and I mean I already knew from the first one from Kimberly. It's like, wow, Hasbro, you finally did what I've been wanting for a long time, which was a Power Rangers figure without the mask. So we get the actor's face. Kimberly was horrible. The In Space Yellow Ranger is my second one. Tracy Lynn Cruz, horrible. And Alicia Perot. She's so cute. She's so gorgeous. Her likeness, it's terrible. Terrible. And I have other issues. I'm going to have to do a video about my issues with Power Rangers Lightning Collection one of these days, but not right now. Let's move on. So, the rest of my, I showed in a previous haul, I got Frogman and Prowler, and I was waiting. So I got the rest of them, not all in one time. These all came in like 4 separate shipments. So weird. Like, weird. Why wouldn't they not all be available at the same time? Anyway, I was excited to finally get the rest of them. Gwen, Spider-Gwen. It's one of those things where Marvel Legends, they're not great figures, but this is a good, Hasbro, one thing I'll give them, especially when based on live action actors, great likenesses with all the new face tech they've been using for the past year or so. Before that, before there was really a clear, vast improvement, not great. But ever since then, and so even with these animated likenesses, Gwen looks great. The rest of the figure, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's not terrible, but it's not great. It's nothing to brag about, nothing to write home about. So there's that. Miles Morales. Don't know if I need this one in my collection yet. I'll probably keep them though. This Peter B. Parker. It's not that I don't like this rendition of the character from Into the Spider-Verse. This figure of that rendition of the character, this is definitely one I probably don't need. Although I don't love the character, this rendition of the character enough to get the Mafex version, which would be the version to have. This, no, not so much. And Stiltman, I'm just saying it. Stiltman, I don't need him. He's going on eBay. Hand Ninja. So I originally had 3 of these pre-ordered. As it was getting closer to these coming in stock, I was like, you know what? I don't want to spend that money right now. I actually had 3 of them pre-ordered on Amazon and 3 of them pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store. I canceled all of them except for one, just to have it and to complete the wave. I eventually hope to army build some of these guys. They're not great ninjas, but they're ninjas in the 6-inch scale. Even though they're hand ninja, there's so many ways you can use them. to fight against good guys and other bad guys alike. So glad to have it. Hope I can have some more eventually. So there you guys have it. That is my haul. I'm like I did with the Venom pool build a figure wave. I'm gonna do after I crack these open. I'm gonna do kind of an overall. I won't officially consider it a review, but kind of like an overall look at the whole wave and just my quick thoughts on the whole wave. Which is not it's not one of the better ways. It's good. It's good. It's good enough. But yeah, there you guys have it. I'm gonna sip some. Ooh, I'm gonna sip some of this. Pop some Adderalls now. I might be joking about this stuff, but I do take my medication seriously. Something like Adderall, if you're familiar with it doesn't have actual addictive properties, but because you do get a positive feeling from it. A lot of people do have, unfortunately, will abuse it or get addicted to it. I actually I've been on it for not a month yet. I want to say 2 to 3 weeks. There will be some days. Thankfully, it's not the kind of medication, unlike the Abilify, where you actually need to take it daily, where you need it. Your system needs. Once you start it, you need it for it to be effective. This is kind of like it's how do you say, instant effect kind of thing, and it won't affect you, at least physically, if you skip it. You don't need to take regular doses. It's more like the way I look at it, and I actually asked the doctor about this. It's like kind of a take as needed kind of thing, and she said, yeah, definitely. So you don't want to overdo it, but definitely do not take it if you can benefit from it. But I do more refraining from taking it than taking it, and more like, okay, do I feel like I need a little help from the Addies today? And and it's a low dose, 10 milligrams. I know some people do 30 or maybe up, I'm not sure, but I'll only, if I do take it in a day, I'll only do the 10 milligram. That's it. But this stuff I will abuse the hell out of, as much as I can find them and afford them. I will abuse the shit out of them. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I got some toys to open. That puts a smile on my face. I hope you guys are well, staying safe, staying healthy. And again, it sucks what I'm going through. But I know a lot of you, not even those of you that are watching, although I know some of you will relate to, have your own mental health journey and issues that you're dealing with. I get it, and I get you. I wish I could sprinkle magic powder on you and us, and we'd all feel better. It sucks, but we push on, right? And we have toys. We have toys. If toys don't put especially new toys, don't put a smile on your face, man, you're just too far gone. No, seriously though. Again, for those that have reached out, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate it, and just thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much.